Oyo Minecrafters, this is Wood with a new Minecraft video, and this is episode 36 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Alright, first thing today, I've worked on the spider collector, so I don't have the spiders roaming around freely. And it's working quite well. All the spiders in here are one punch to death. And let me just show you quickly. It's quite simple, it's just two stairs, so one normal stairs and one upside down stairs above. I got the same thing like down below here. I got two ring of those because I've seen spider jump out of the first ring. So, and also some spiders, when they fall from here, one in 100 will fall on the edge here, so I could just raise this, probably have another ring 2 blocks high. That would probably prevent spiders from getting out completely, but for the moment that's okay for me. And like I said, yeah, they're all one punch kill, so if you want spider eyes, that's a great way to have it, and of course the XP. And that's about the change I've done here. Alright, so today I want to work on the sheep farm, so we'll go at the animal farm's place and we'll start that. Be right back. Okay, so we're getting here. Here is the chicken farm. I have decided to build the mountain around it. There was nothing really much else I could do to hide the wiring. This was pretty much meant to be built on the ground, so I did. Looks cool like that. I'm just gonna close this eventually, or put a door or something, but like I said, the main entrance will be from underground. The chicken farm, the tree farm, and the sheep and cow farm will all be accessible from underground by a small train station we will build in the mansion, probably next episode. But now I want to get started with the sheeps. So I swear I've seen an Enderman. Alright, I've kinda cornered the building I want to. So I want to have this really simple. Something like having my sheep stored here. So there will be one here, and the mama and the papa. And then just have this go like that. I just want to make some tests first to be sure if everything of this is working. I've never built in a breeding machine, so oops. This one remove. Okay, so that should be it. This will need to be too high. I've already dug down a little room there, because we're gonna have 4 of those cells. So this is one breeding cell. We're gonna have one here, one on the side there, and 2 mirrored here. So I need to know how the baby, if the baby always fall on one side, or is it random. As far as I know it's random, but I just want to test it to make sure. And I have just one cart. I've set my animals aside here, so I guess I'll just get 2 animals in there and have a few tests. Basically from here I should be able to, yeah. So this will be, the center one will always be powered. I can call the animals from there and I can send them back from here. Right, I'll be right back, guys. So this is it, unit functioning. I have 2 sheeps here in the cart, a button here to send them in the front. Here I can breed them, send them back, and I just breed them, and there was a baby. I'm not sure if he fell from this side. Oh, yeah, probably not from this one, because there's not a hole there. Must fix that. The hole is there, and also there. Oh, like so. Okay, so definitely fell from this side. I need to wait a bit. They're on cooldown for the moment, so at least I think. Oops, wrong button. No. Okay. So I'll test this a couple times to see if I'm not gonna have any problem with this, because I'm blocking one space, this space here, which they could fall in maybe. But for this design I need to put my button there. So I'll be testing this a few times, and if everything's working perfectly, I'll go ahead and build the 3 other cells here, and after that we're gonna start on the baby pit and whatnot under here. Alright, be right back in a few tests. Okay, so this is what we got so far after a few tests. I've built the 3 cells like I've said, and I've been working on the outer building, just giving it a look. Here, down there we have the black sheeps, brown sheeps there, white sheeps there, and I've left one unbuilt so we can build it together. The only thing that changed from what I've shown you before is the glass block that were there. I've removed them because when you call the sheep and breed them, when you send them away, the baby, since it's more than 1 block high, it can just stay there and don't want to jump. So the only thing you need to do is just jump here and walk to the corner, and you'll push the baby in the hole there. So a little bit of manual adjustment, but I don't care too much. And yeah, I have those 4 cells. Those 2, the brown and the black mostly, will never change color because brown is hard to get. You can only get the dyes from the cocoa beans in the dungeon, or if you found a natural brown sheep, which I have not closed from here, so those are dyed and they will stay there. And the other one in those 2, there'll be I'll dye them depending on what color I need. And the basic idea here is to have like original mothers and fathers of a certain color, so like brown, so that I don't lose them. And once we start breeding them, we can go underground here, and let's say you want a lot of brown, you go into the brown pen and you breed those sheep here also, so you can have a lot more babies that way, so a lot more wool. So yeah, and basically like all buildings, this will only be a viewing platform. You cannot access or shear the sheep from here. This button won't be accessible. There's gonna be a block with a piston that's gonna move just over it. I think that's the plan, at least. So you can come here and see the sheeps, but you won't be able to interact unless you come from underground, accessing the chicken farm and everything else. So without further ado, let's build this. So here is just 2 like that, and this is going to be the button right here, and have the track. It's exactly like I showed you the first time. And we're gonna put redstone torch underneath those 2 tracks. Oops, missing one. Okay, so that's done, and now we need to connect this button to those tracks, so just have a wire down here and put a block over it so that the sheep that's going to be here won't be able to move out. And we want glass in front of it, so like that, and up to this block, so the mama and the papa sheep will be able to breed here. Don't have my silk touch. Oh well. I like to block the top here, but oh yeah, here I put a wool colored block depending on which color we get here, so temporarily I'm gonna put a dirt block there, and need a few dark wood. This is just to match the other here, so 2 on the side there. So this is just to build the floor. Okay, so now we want to block this here. This is where the baby will fall. Yeah, back there it's 2. So block, and here also. The ladder there is my only access for the moment, so this is gonna be removed. And raise those 2. And this one that is shared with the other, I put glowstone there. Probably gonna put glowstone here also, but can always change it after. So basically, we have everything. Need to extend the floor. One more, I believe, yeah. And in the middle there, have another block, oops, representing the color of the sheep you're keeping there. So yeah, that's it. And now to get the sheeps in here, I'm gonna have to remove this block, put the 2 carts, and with the wheat I'm gonna get a sheep here, and when it's like probably over here, I'm gonna press the button there and the cart will grab the sheeps. So I'll do this and be right back. There we are, the sheeps are in the cart in their place, and now we just want to put half slabs here and there, same on the other side, and one just here. Place back your block and the button, and there we have it. Everything's working fine. So here we can close this. Here I had wood. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 from there. And yeah, over that, half slabs. Oops, laggy here. Okay, let's see what we got there. Looking good. Need one more row on this side. Oops. Fill this with dirt for the moment, and yeah, that doesn't look so bad. So I'm gonna close this, finish the wall, just to extend this part and this part, join them on the top, have the pillar go up there through the roof like so, and after that we're gonna start the underground. So give me a sec and I'll do that. So here it is, pretty much that's what it's gonna be. Let's try it. I made a little bridge up there. Oops. Pretty clean. I like the way this building turned out. So underneath here, I'm not sure exactly, like I said, if I'm gonna have this block there move up, so it's gonna block this button access, or have some other way to completely block going into this way. Like I said, unless you're coming from the underground path, and I don't have any wheat on me. Okay. Let's breed them and see how this thing works. So we call them, breed them. Baby is born, send them back, and you see the baby just stays there. So you just walk against the corner and he's gonna go down. So we do this for all of these. I think I've just heard the black one fall on its own. So brown baby, gray. So a bit of manual tweaking to do to have them all fall down, but not really a problem. And after that, here they are. And the more you have in there, after that you can come and breed those. So you're gonna have even more to shear. And the more you have, the more you can breed. And it's funny because the babies that fall, they follow the parents, so they're all under. They always stand right there. Pretty funny. So yeah, up there the colors won't never change. The black there, the brown there. Here I'm gonna put light gray, I believe, and dark gray here. And if I want any other color, I'm gonna go dye the ones down here, because the black shade, they require ink sac, which is not all that easy to farm. You need to go find squids. It is easy to have a couple, but you constantly have to farm it if you want more and more. So all the dark shade, the black shade, they'll be in here except for the brown, which is unique. And if I want blue shades or green shades, you can get over lapis and cactus, yellow and red flower quite easily. So after that, if I have like a batch of green wool I want, I'm just gonna come here and just dye a bunch of them down here green, so I won't have to farm those rare colors. So I guess I'm gonna leave it like that. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna prevent accessing this place, and I don't have the access from underground yet, so I'm gonna leave it like that for now, because I'm gonna need wool pretty soon. And yeah, this is kind of a good way to of course, when you shear them, you have to come down here, manually shear them and grab the loot. And I've got a ladder here to go away, go out. So, oops, yeah, that's about it for the sheep farm, I guess. I'll show you probably next time when I have the blocking feature around here, because next time we're working on the minecart station, and I'm gonna try to have the path that leads all the way to here and some kind of a room that links this and that together, and probably the tree farm also. I'm not sure if I'm gonna link it to this place. We'll see, I guess. But for now, that's it. Just gonna show you quickly some of the minor change I've added to the place. First, there's the tree farm. I've finished enclosing with the glass the first half. It took forever because I was like those three. This one is 8 high, this one is 9, and this one is 10. So I could have the tree the height I want, not too high and not too low. Just perfect to have the maximum wood cutting and don't have to jump on a block to access the higher blocks, higher wood block. So that's all done, all covered. Looks nice. I have the path here, that's done, the stairs. Little walkway there leads to the front of the mansion and leads this way to the plant farm. Added a little fountain here, extended a bit this pool. So that's the path. So that's that. I've added this, and I did the same in the back and even more. So when you come out the gate here, you have the same kind of path as in front. Comes to a deck or something, eating table. There's the barbecue with the propane tank, sound system, and a little bench here. Stairs to the wheat farm, and a little path that goes to the melon farm. I'm gonna add probably some chairs here around this place and a boat dock on the corner there. Still have to do the hot water pool there. But overall, I think that's it. I've shown this at the start. Oh, I repaired, yeah, I had some bug with the mushroom farm. It's all been repaired. I've talked about it once. There were mobs spawning in it, so I replaced the blocks that were spawning mobs with glass. And there were also a couple mushroom missing, the seed mushroom, so I fixed this. Now it's working perfectly. And I guess that's it for now. Let's go see what we're gonna do next episode real quick. I've started the room. Oops. So it's down there. Train station's gonna be here. And this is what it's gonna look like. There's gonna be 3 destination, 3 buttons here, and some other things. We're gonna get to it next time. This one is already done. It leads all the way to the plant farm. This will lead to the animal farm, and this one will lead to the mob trap. So I'm gonna keep this really simple. I know there's a lot of tutorial out there, but I'm just gonna hook mine really simply. So be on the lookout for that next episode. And till then, have fun and see you next time, guys. Bye bye.